Hey everybody, Cyberspace Paladin here, and welcome to the last episode of Let's Play Bleed. Alright, so, we're on the last level. Presumably. You know what, forget the fake out. There's two levels in this, and I'm going to try to get both of them done here. Anyway, let's not waste time here. I'm just gonna go right into this. We're about to take on the greatest hero of all time, the Dragon. Whose name is Dragon. The eternal hero of countless legends. No one can remember exactly what heroic deeds it has performed, but regular tributes and sacrifices are made every day out of respect, admiration, or possibly fear. Okay, that is rather unfortunate. So, the implication of human sacrifices made to this creature. Yeah. I guess we can say that there's pretty much no moral issues here. Okay. It's just a game, I should really just relax. Okay. Normal. Get swallowed by the giant dragon and remove his beating heart to become the best hero of all time. Okay, that's rather gruesome. And we've smuggled ourselves in through a giant apple. Okay, this is some platform hell type stuff here. And, already we're off to a great start. I wonder if this is what I look like on the inside. Probably not. And the dragon is... Excuse me. And the dragon's innards are very, eldritch looking. Well, not... Okay, not really eldritch, but... The dragon clearly has some bizarre alien biology of sorts going on. There's many spikes and what look like teeth. Yeah, this is... Yeah, this is kind of gross. I should probably put a content warning on this. Okay. So, okay, there are two kinds of cells that will be attacking here. Those purple ones, which are just sort of standard drone-type things. And, those yellow ones that just explode into fireballs when hit. And of course, we got these regenerating blocks here. So really, you're spending this whole level just fighting the dragon from the inside. And... yeah, it is kind of gross, but fortunately, if I know what I'm doing here, we should be out of here in no time, and on to the final level. Ouch! Okay, the bubble core. And we fought these core enemies so many times throughout the game. The only time we didn't have to fight it... well, the only time we didn't have to fight one, rather... was in the Gibeon Stew stage. And... oh. I remember the rolling attack, but I forgot about those things. Okay, gotta make sure to pop the bubbles before they turn into laser projectiles and... or I can just do that while completely forgetting that there was a boss that... well, that flies around while shooting those projectiles at you. Okay, I think I'm gonna have more trouble with the bubble core than I will with the actual boss. Especially since I lost bullet time there. Okay, after this level is over, I am going to get a health upgrade. Yes, I did push the wrong button. Maybe I should have saved up for the upgrade that, speeds up the energy gauge recovery. But, you know, that one would have taken too much time to farm points for. I mean, that is one incentive for going back and replaying the levels. In fact, when I did my first well, not Let's Play. Got him. When I did my first playthrough of the game... Huh. I wonder where it went. Oh well. I'm sure that'll never become relevant. Yeah, I'm not very convincing with my, attempts at foreshadowing, am I? Okay. Gotta clear out these gross-looking things, whatever they are. Oh yeah, and the level starts tilting. I'm gonna have to redo this whole section. Yeah. It's only a little digestive system, don't it? Okay, well... I don't know what this is supposed to be. But, like I was saying before, the first time I played through the game, I actually did go back and replay levels, like, repeatedly in order to be able to farm enough points to get the upgrades and stuff. So this is the first time that I've, done a, run without trying to get all the upgrades. And honestly, I think this is a lot simpler. I mean, there's... Excuse me. I mean, there is a reason the, Come on. Yeah, there is a reason that the upgrade system was cut out. I mean, I can't say for sure what it was, but probably due to, you know, complexity. Alright. Here we go. The Dragon's Heart. Heroic Organ. And you're basically... Well, this is basically... sort of a... Okay, I don't really know what the official... or what the usual term for this kind of boss is, but... It's mostly... You mostly gotta concern yourself with obstacles and attacks, rather than... Get it? Yeah. I guess even she isn't immune to the allure of bad puns, as we established in the previous video. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder what other bad puns she does in the game. Come on. Oh yeah, and I forgot that you can shoot the spike walls to push them back. I gotta wonder about the dragon's biology. If, like, his heart has all of this stuff next to it. He's shooting rocks or something. Alright, we did it. Level clear. And so, Wryn becomes the greatest hero of all time, by default. Except I already told you that there's another level after this. So, let's see what happens. And so, as the beast tumbles through the sky, the last of your heroes is no more. The wheat has been cut from the chaff. The world has a new hero. A true hero. Me! Wait! Hey! I'm the one who killed the dragon! It was me! The Bubble Core and I have defeated your best! I will broadcast my induction into the Hall of Heroes tonight, so the world can properly celebrate its true hero! Who was that? And how could everyone believe him? I'm the hero! Me! So we crossed the dragon off our list, and now we have the idiot. She is just so salty about this whole thing. I'm a little torn. You know, I'm thinking that... Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the energy here. I'll probably wish that I went for the health up instead, but, you know, I can't be too careful. Alright, the idiot. Unknown. A mysterious young man who rose from a nobody to the greatest hero of all time, seemingly overnight, using his self-made death machines called the Cores. He claims to have defeated the world's greatest champions, and will be the first inductee to the Hall of Heroes in over 100 years. So yeah, now we know where all those, where all the core mini-bosses came from. He made them. And in case you're wondering what this guy's deal is, well, we actually did see him earlier in the game. Like, he was there since the beginning. No, really, he was. Just go back and watch and rewatch the first episode, if you know what I mean. Well, to see what I mean, rather. You know what? I'm just rambling on now. Let's do this. Mission 7. Fight through the Hall of Heroes and take out that blonde idiot to claim your title. And now, the music that played in the trailer for the game. We've got to take out all these robotic duplicates of the various enemies throughout the game. Okay, robots I'll gladly take out. Okay, first it was Guppy and his minions. Now Gibby and Stu and their offspring. Oh geez, if I lose here, I'm gonna have to redo the whole section, because it's all one level. Light Mark II and his drones. I know I can do it. Okay, I guess because this was a short playthrough, the change doesn't happen, but over time, if I remember correctly, over time, Wryn will, well, her dialogue will change from "I know I can do it" to "I know we can do it." In other words, the more you play the game, the more that Wryn comes to see the player as a genuine friend. Which I thought was very heartwarming. Okay, so as I was trying to say before, there's all these, robotic duplicates of the heroes and their henchmen. But in the case of White, we've got... Okay, in the case of White, it's robotic duplicates of already robotic entities. So, There's some redundancy there. And okay, we're on the battalion section, and, well, it seems that instead of robotic duplicates of battalion, we've got these drill things that were clearly lifted from the Mega Man franchise. Oh, never mind. Battalion copies, anyway. Unfortunately, the drills don't seem to be affected by the same trick that works in the Mega Man games, where if you stand still, they spawn around you and never actually hit you. I mean, that was a clever little programming thing from the NES days, but it seems that this isn't the case here. Alright, we're at the top. Oh. I gotta do this Easter egg here. How pretty. You know, the view up here reminds me of a poem. It shone, pale as... Well, maybe now isn't the time, but trust me, it's really good. I heard that was a reference to Grim Fandango. I still need to play that one. I remember, like, my brother playing a demo, but that was a long time ago. And now, there he is. And now, ladies and gents, we take you live to the Hall of Heroes, which is seeing its first inductee in over 100 years. That's him! He killed them all! Boo! Boo! We don't want a new hero! We hate you! Hey, who is that? Is she going to stop him? Kick his butt! We hate him! Go, go, go! You can do it! You jerk! How dare you take credit for my kills? You aren't even a character in this game! What? I'm in the entire opening cutscene! Nobody looks at those! Now give me my title! I didn't know my name was Nobody. Ah! Only I am fit to be the hero of this world. Now die! And yes, I deliberately gave him an over-the-top voice. I was trying to go for, like, Vegeta from Dragon Ball, but, I kind of slipped up. And I slipped up there, too. Wait, it's not supposed to happen like that! But yeah, the rival, as he's unofficially... Well... Okay, the blonde guy... Well, his official name given was the rival. And... Okay, more of an... Well, that was his official designation, since his real name isn't known. But yeah, I headcanon the rival as sounding like Vegeta. Quite fitting, given the characterization. Okay, but I can talk headcanon voices later, because right now we've got to fight all the bosses again. Except this time in robotic forms. And in reverse order. And with two at once. Okay, that's one clone down. And of course, since we're fighting the Bunny Rockette replicas, you know what that means. We're gonna have to fight White Mark II again, and I am not looking forward to that. Just when I thought I was well off, now there's two of him. In case you're wondering, that was a partial Doctor Who reference. Well, I wasn't gonna beat him without full health anyway. Yes, you can, Wryn. You just gotta beat up these robotic duplicates and then take out the rival guy. Also, the Hall of Heroes seems to be falling apart, thanks to the rival just attempting to drop a nuke on Wryn's head. Sorry if I'm not talking much, because, oh, great, no. Oh, come on. Oh, because these guys are difficult to defeat. Okay, and now I've got one down. Yes! That stray missile kept going. Now I've got to fight 4. Well, now I've got to fight 2 of Gibby and Stu, and since they were a pair, that means I've got to fight 4 at once. Oh, jeez. Alright. Only one more duplicate left. You know, I have no idea how they were able to get the robot duplicates of Guppy to split apart like that. Must be some genius engineering there. Come on, I don't want to lose to these guys. Because we're close to the final boss. And I'd rather not have to go through all this again just to do it. There we go. Now the boss music starts up. Unknown, the greatest hero of all time. And he can use every weapon in the game. Well, almost every weapon. He can use the rocket launcher. He can use Wryn. He could use the rocket launcher, the katana. Yeah, let's try this again. So yeah, he... like, just about every weapon that you can get in the game, he can use. The katana, which deflects bullets. The rocket launcher, which he will be able to launch multiples of. And he can also drop those nukes like he did in the cutscene. He is basically a foil to Wryn in every way. Uses the same weapons, has the same goal, and modus operandi. The only difference is, like, they were both trying to take out all the greatest heroes of all time to become the new greatest hero. But where they differ is, well, the rival had giant robots. Also, he's crazier. Like, I mean, Wryn does seem to be learning something, given her interactions with the player. Well, her dialogue towards the player, rather. Whereas the rival is... well, he's basically just a kill stealer who will do anything to make it to the top. Then again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm trying a little too hard to analyze the moral complexities of what is already intended to be a tongue-in-cheek game in the first place. Oh gosh. At this point, the only reason that Wryn ends up being rooted for is because... let's face it, the only reason Wryn is being rooted for right now is because she's the player character, and we want her to win, because we win that way. And 2, the rival shot himself in the foot by taking credit for all of Wryn's kills, and effectively causing the entire global population to hate him. Like, he just did not think it through. And now... he's defeated. It's kind of interesting. He's the only opponent that Wryn doesn't kill. And, again, I'm going too much into headcanons here, but I like to think that Wryn spared him because because fighting this guy, she realized what she was close to becoming. And by choosing to spare him instead. Whatever. 1, too many headcanons. 2, well, I already said it once this video, so, yeah. Let's just enjoy the ending. And I love this ending theme. She did it! She beat him! Hooray for Wryn! We love you! We love you! We love you! Aww. Gosh, I did it. I don't know what to say. Except, I guess, well, thank you. I always wanted to be a hero, but I never really had a chance until you came along. I'm sorry. I don't think I'll ever be able to do something like that for you. Just promise me, whatever dreams you have, you'll do your best to make them come true, too. Just like you did for me. Thank you. I hope we meet again someday soon. I'm actually crying. That was just so sweet. Oh, but here we get the ending montage of all the characters and enemies. Little Guppies, the Kid A Army, the Rocket Squad, Laser Bots. I did miss a couple, but yeah. Dragon Spores, Robo Baddies. And here we get some info about the heroes themselves. Species Slug, eating, collecting. Favorite animal, Kitty. Gibby and Stew. Sign, Aries Leo. Hobbies, proliferating. Family size, 12,000! Wow! Hey. Creator, Ilya K. Favorite game, Frequency! That's the name of the game that White came from. And as for his favorite color being all, that's because all of his weapons were color-coded. Yeah. She spent over 17 million on cosmetics. Wow. Okay. X best hero of all time. Power level. Internal is far less than external. Instruments of destruction! Sorry, I had to sing that. I love that one of them is just an honorable mention. Old profession, effigy. New profession, spare parts. Unknown, and Wryn. Power 6,000. Status disgrace. Says, hates Wryn. Loves ice cream sundaes. Thanks for playing. Well, thank you guys for watching. See, this warms my heart so much. Best players of all time. You. Thanks, Wryn. There's a reason you're one of my favorite characters. I mean, sure, she wiped out all of the world's greatest heroes, even if they had become a bunch of self-centered jerks. Or space butts. But, you know, this is just so sweet how, well, I've already said it. But yeah, that's the end. Although, there are a couple things I wanted to show off. There is an arcade mode where you can play through the game just on one life. I have never beaten it, of course. And I don't think I ever will. A challenge mode where you can fight up to 3 bosses at once and change the difficulty and the terrain. And you can play as different characters. Now, Actually, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with my actual save file. I created a separate one just for the LP, because those in-between comments that Wryn makes, once you see them, you never see them again. And, well, also having the full menu unlocked and everything else, and being at full upgrade potential and stuff, that would have made for a far less interesting LP. But yeah, you unlock new characters with higher difficulty levels beaten. So, obviously we have Wryn, but you can unlock Robo-Wryn by playing through the game. I think you have to beat the game once on any difficulty to unlock Robo-Wryn. But yeah, each of these characters plays slightly differently. Like, the energy bar... Well, it's mostly with the energy bar, as far as I know. But here, White Mark 1. See, this is White as he appeared in Frequency, his debut game. Oh yeah, and speaking of stuff that was made by the developer, the newscaster, he was from another game that Bleed creator Ian Campbell did. But, I don't know where to play that. I think it was only on Xbox Live Indie Games, like, quite a few of his games were. But, since that service is no longer around, yeah. And I gotta say, for Bleed, for a game that made its debut on the Xbox Live Indie Games service, it holds up very well, in my opinion. And of course, your reward for beating the game on the hardest stage, getting back on topic, is being able to play as the rival. And, here's the shop. And, well, I have almost every upgrade in the game. And I've also beaten the game on every single difficulty. But, right now I just want to show off the, some of the weapons here. You see the rocket launcher, yeah, the laser rifle, and the katana. Yeah, you can only shoot one blast at a time with the laser rifle. Here we got the katana, which, along with the dual pistols, were the only weapons to return in the sequel. Mines, the revolver, which I realized is another Metal Gear reference because, like, the bullets reflect off of everything. Like, if I remember correctly, didn't Revolver Ocelot's bullets reflect off of everything? We got the flamethrower and the shotgun, which is, of course, a burst shot type weapon. Homing missiles and akimbo pistols. So yeah, a bit of a Death Blossom thing. Last Starfighter reference, for those who don't get it. I still remember when my brothers rented that for me. The homing missiles. And now the chainsaw and the white gun. Chainsaw is self-explanatory, but... Okay, the white gun. Well, when you play as white, you get the same thing here. Basically, the more enemies you take out, the rank gauge goes up, and the white gun will only it will only power up depending on what your current rank is. Needless to say, it is not my favorite weapon. Death Blossom again! But at this point, I am just rambling. Anyway, the point is, for me, the way to go is the katana and the dual pistols. Well, that's it for Bleed. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm actually surprised I was able to record this whole LP in one night, like I did with Stinko Man. Although, personally, I think this turned out better than Stinko Man did. And I'm not even editing it yet. Well, I'm gonna put on the credits so you people can see all the names of the people who helped put this game together and got the Switch port going and things like that. Yeah, this was a fun LP. A little stressful, though. Yeah, I think next time I'm gonna pick an LP of a game where I don't have to kill anyone. You know what? I think I'll tell you what I'm going for. My next LP will be Undertale. Yep, that's right. Don't expect to see it until, 2022, though. At the moment, I'm just gonna focus on, releasing this. Hopefully, you'll be seeing this out before 2022. And, yeah, while I'm here, happy holidays, happy new year, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!